Everybody, this is Apex Investors, an emergency video update. I just watched the video from Alpha Stock Strategies. I think that's their channel. And turns out, oh my goodness, Torchlight just shocked, I think, everybody, including shareholders. Um, I'm just processing it right now. I'm not sure how to really take this news. Was this good or was this bad? Because the merger right now, that they're going ahead with it on Monday instead. So they're moving it uh, back, or not back. They're moving it forward 2 days earlier. And not only that, but the they've like, I can't even talk. Reverse split. They're going to have a reverse split instead of a 1-for-1. My initial reaction is disappointment because it's very rare that a reverse split works in your favor. Usually, the price goes down. So, you know what? We'll see how it plays out on Monday. My goodness, I don't even know where to begin. Where's the latest update? I don't see anything regarding this. It doesn't say reverse. I'm going to search reverse split. I don't know. I mean, bad because, again, my initial reaction isn't positive about this. But on the other hand, if they announced this during market hours or yesterday, they would give the short sellers time to prepare for it. So it looks like either the short sellers are caught with their pants down on Monday, they're going to get really burned because they're going to have to cover, or maybe the price will, decrease, and a lot of people who are, Torchlight shareholders are going to lose a lot of money, including myself. I don't know. It could be one or the other, could be both. But I do believe in Torchlight. I mean, not Torchlight, in Metamaterial. I believe in their company and their product and their vision going forward. So, despite whether it's a 3-for-1 or 4-for-1 stock split or 10-for-1, I mean, it's a 2-for-1. A stock split is bad in either case, but a 2-for-1, it's a lot better than, say, a 4-for-1. So, um, here, let's see. It says stock dividend. Okay, no, that's not the one. 4 hours ago. Yeah, I don't see any. I don't know where he got this update from. Maybe it's on his. Where's their source? I didn't really see a source talking about the reverse split. Oh man, so it's a reverse split and merger. I'll just put here June 28th. It's supposed to be a really short video, so I'm going to end it soon, but I can confirm this news and make sure it's not, BS. 4 hours ago, special payment. I should probably just go to Yahoo. It might show up there. Torchlight on the Yahoo Finance there. Maybe they'll have the news underneath the stock there. Let's just look at this before I close the video. I don't want to feed you wrong information, or not feed you, but give you. Here, eat this information. Right. So after hours, so that kind of explains why the price went down just a little bit, 30 cents after hours, not a lot. I mean, if it was horrible news, maybe it would go down to 2, right? So that's sort of not a horrible sign. Okay, so it is confirmed. I see it here right underneath. Torchlight announces a payment of a special Series A preferred stock dividend. Okay, so that is confirmed. So that's good news. A 1-for-2 reverse stock split. So in my mind, that's bad news, but it could, I don't know, it could be good, but it's very rare that it is good. And a planned closing of the, well, we'll see when it opens. Man, okay. So I'm gonna just let this article load and just hit the high points of it. I'm not gonna read it word for word. Get to this closing of the arrangement agreement. So basically, the first stock dividend on a 1-for-1 basis on June 24th. Uh, I mean, you have to check your broker and see if that was delivered. I'm not hearing that anyone actually got it, but maybe it takes a while to process. Torchlight announced it implemented a 1-for-2 reverse stock split. Again, not the best news, to be honest, which will become effective after market closing June 25th. Okay. It will become effective after. Oh, now it's effective now. Wow. Was approved by the stockholders. Was it? I don't remember the 1-for-2 being approved. Okay. All right. If they say so. Implement under the 1 to 20 range that was previously approved. Okay. The 1-for-2 represents the lowest amount that they may implement. Okay. So that's like the worst case scenario. It's either 1-for-1 or 1-for-2. So they decided for 1-for-2 and they went ahead with that. They announced the steps necessary to close the business or merger, to finish the merger with Meta Material. Was completed June 25th, and they expect the combination or the merger will be effective June 28th as of 12:01, so midnight on Sunday. I mean, 11:59 Sunday, 12:01 on Monday. It will become MMAT. I don't know why they didn't pick META. Maybe someone took that already. So they will be Meta Materials Incorporated on the NASDAQ, ticker symbol MMAT. So that's good. Meta Materials are focusing on the materials, not the meta part. Prior to the implementation, it was expected shareholders would receive 3,600, oh no, sorry, 3.69 shares of Torchlight in exchange for each of their shares. So no, that changed. That changed to 1.845. So they got to be a little disappointed too, I would think. Um, so this is the John Berta. I don't know. I think they misspelled his name, but John Berta, Torchlight's chief executive officer, commented just to thank everybody and all that. Just their the usual spiel there. And Torchlight is based in Plano, Texas, and it's forward-looking. So all this legal jargon. So yeah, I mean, you know what? I am disappointed about this reverse split news, but I think the biggest question mark that needs to be uh, answered is how will this affect all the shorts on Monday? Will they have to cover as a result of a reverse split, or can they just keep shorting to without any consequences? So if you know the answer, if you have an opinion on this, just share. Comment below or comment on the sidebar. But that's all I have for you this video. Again, I think why would they announce it after hours on Friday? Could it be because it's bad news and a lot of people would sell off? Yeah, that's a possibility. Or could it be because they're trying to take the short sellers, by surprise? So on Monday they have to cover, and you can see the price go up exponentially. That's also a possibility. So we'll see. It's about wait and see. But like I said, this stock, I'm still very bullish on it, despite the reverse stock split, because again, it's a long term play. It's not an investment you make, and just sell it the next day or the next week, or maybe even the next month. It's going to take at least a quarter. It's going to take, at least 3 months, maybe 6 months, maybe a year until we really see this stock reaching closer to its full potential. Because I don't think even a year won't reach its full potential. Metamaterials will take at least probably 5 years. 2 to 3 years, maybe 5, maybe 10. But the longer you wait, the better, I think. So, not saying just hold on to all these. Let's say you have thousands of shares and just hold on to them and never trade. But you can maybe sell when you like, whatever you want to do. It's up to you. But I think it would be very forward looking and very wise to just hold on to some, because this is a very good company and they have a lot of potential in the long term to really explode and become not Tesla, but to become something of a maybe even a mini Tesla. It could go to $100. We'll see. But because of the reverse split, I think the possibility of it going to 100 really is dampened now. So I'm gonna lower my forecast to not 100 anymore, probably more to 20. I mean, it's gonna go probably to 10 by Monday. I might even stay at 5. I really don't know. But I mean, if it goes to 20, that's great. Maybe the ceiling is now 40, 50. But again, this is such a I think there's going to be a lot of mixed reaction, just the way I'm feeling, because I am again disappointed initially, but then knowing that when you're more patient, when you are patient and you just wait to see what pans out, not panic selling or anything like that, you will be rewarded for your patience. And especially if you do your diligence, you do your research, and and they deliver on what they're telling us about their product, about the metamaterials, and all these different applications. If they're not trying to pull a fast one on us and just deceive everybody that we have this, but it doesn't actually work, or it's just a pipe dream, then yeah, we're all screwed. But you know what? Yeah, it's a leap of faith. I think a lot of times, even Tesla, before they even had their first car, being sold, you have to have some some amount of faith that's involved in the stock market. Um, regards to invest putting your money there and just believing in their vision, believing that they're competent, believing that things will pan out. I mean, even when it came to Apple, like who could have predicted that Apple would become one of the biggest phone makers before they even came out with the iPhone? It was all about BlackBerry and Nokia, and people are probably scoffing and saying, "What the hell is a iPod, MP3 company going to do?" Or a little, they make these iMacs, and they're like toys, and people don't take them seriously because people who are really computer savvy are more into uh, non-Apple products, right? So yeah, it did take an amount of faith to believe in what Apple was doing, and then even with Nintendo, like who would believe this waggle remotes, and how can they compete with Sony and Microsoft? All they do is like baby games for babies and kids. The perception was they were just up for children for childs for children and families. So why would anyone want to buy this Wii? It sounds like a Wii. What is a Wii? No one's gonna buy that crap. That's a lot of people could say that. But then, we could see that it became this global phenomenon, and everyone was buying into it, even seniors and all ages. It became, yeah, it was a family console, but you had people of all walks from all walks of life who've never played a video game before buying it, and it was sold out for like a good year. So yeah, it does take a mountain of faith. So with Torchlight, I mean not Torchlight, Metamaterial, can they deliver? That's the big question mark. We haven't really seen anything to prove that uh, that they can yet. But they are an American company. They're and I do believe in a lot of American companies, especially if it's made in America, and uh, the majority of the time, if it's a Chinese company, you got to beware because it's most likely a pump and dump. So it has that going for it just by the fact that it's American. But I don't know. We'll see. And they also work in the same building as Tesla. And apparently, looking at the tweets from Tesla, and also I believe the CEO of Metamaterial, there seems to be some kind of an inside joke or something going on, like that they're dealing with each other. There's some kind of relationship there. So we'll see. We'll see. Just buckle up and wait for Monday. So I'll be definitely doing a video on Monday because it's going to be very interesting as to what happens on Monday. Is this going to drop like hell, like go down to $1 or below, and everyone's going to sell off, or will the shorts panic and they're going to cover their positions, and this is going to go and become like some kind of gamma squeeze? God knows. We'll see. So check back on Monday to obviously the stock market, and check back on this channel, and I'll report what's going on. I don't think we might do a live stream during market hours, depending on just how crazy it is. If it goes up, I might do a video. If it goes down, I probably won't. Just saying. And yeah, so in either case, we'll definitely do at least one video or maybe even two on Monday, just to keep you up to speed and just to kind of sort through it emotionally and financially. Because yeah, it is a very emotional uh, kind of thing where you're going through the stock market and you're trading. It's an emotional experience, and you have to make sure you keep those in check, and to be logical, and focus more on the logical, be more logical than emotional. So I'm gonna end this now. Yeah, I gotta end the stream now. So thank you very much, everybody. Have a great weekend. Hey, Matt, have a great weekend. Sorry, I gotta end the stream early, and I'll see y'all on Monday, right? Apex and just signing, and we'll see what happens with Torchlight, aka actually it's not Torchlight anymore. I can't call it that. It's actually Metamaterial, MMAT. So take care, y'all, and God bless you and your investments.